Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Sachin Dinde. We had already seen about the impressive web designing. In that we have seen about introduction and how to create form and various physical tasks of impressive web designing. So we have to start further with creating a hyperlink in web page. In previous lecture we have seen use of col span attribute, row span attribute. Now we are going to see from creating a hyperlinks in a web page. So hyperlink कैसे create करते हैं web page में? So hyperlinks are used to connect one document with another document. In HTML, links are created by using a tag. The a tag is also called as anchor tag. So when we see in form, when we open an form, in so many times they give links of various other documents or websites. So when we click to that link, we go to another website or another form. So here it is also same. Now in this video we are going to see how to create a hyperlink in a web page. So anchor tag is used to uh, create hyperlink, and href is a path of that hyperlink. So when we give when we want to add hyperlink in a web page, so it is added like this. Anchor tag a is used in angular bracket open bracket a href is equal to whatever the file name will be. Here we have taken abc.html. We have to save with the source. So here file is abc.html, so we have saved with abc.html. Now click here for my page and anchor tag is closed. If anchor tag is not closed properly, so the hyperlink will not be visible or it will not work only. So the href attribute in the above syntax is used to specify address of the file url which needs to be opened on clicking. So further is HTML link colors. So a hyperlink by default appears blue in color with an underline. It is not visited by any user. A visited link is underlined and purple. When we open an form, we see any link. Uh, when uh, when nobody has visited that link, or we have not visited that link, so it will appear in blue color. And when we visit that website, when we click and go to that website, so the link turns into purple color and it will come in underline format. So an active link is underline and blue. Image hyperlink. So now we have seen this hyperlink by the by giving file name. Now we are seeing going to see image hyperlink. To jump on another file or to go on another file, image is also used to hyperlink the files. So how we have to see image hyperlink? Many websites have images as hyperlinks. For example, the previous arrow is an image which on clicking displays a previous web page. The arrow is actually an image or hyperlink. We have to give a correct path of that file in image format, so we can jump to another file from that. So it will be act like hyperlink between those files. So how it is used? Same, angular bracket open, we have to use anchor tag for hyperlinking. Then href is equal to abc.html, it is the file name. Then we are going source image src img src is equal to arrow dot gif file is that. So alt click on arrow, anchor tag close, it will be act like a hyperlink between that two forms. So next, forms in html. Forms in html is used to accept user input. The form in html is created using elements as form close. So to create a form in a web page, form tag is used. So under body section, form tag is used. Form controls A from is a collection of different elements also called as control, like text box we have radio box, check box, submit button, and there are lots of another elements which are used in the form. Attributes used with form element and input element. So form tag can have following attributes. First is name. It specifies a name of a form. Whatever the form we are creating, we have to give a specific name to it. It can be admission form, recovery, it can be enquiry form, or anything else. So we have to give name for that form. Second attribute is action. The action attribute specifies the path where the form is to be submitted. Where when users click on a submit button, if the action attribute is committed, the action is set to the current page. When we submit that page, that page will go to um, the server for who has created that form. So next, method. There are in method there are two. First is get and second is post. So method, what is method? The method attribute specifies get or post method to be used when submitting the form data. Method of form are get or post. So two types of method are get or post. First, get method. The default method of submitting form data is get. The data submitted by using get is visible in the address bar. It is a better for data which is not sensitive. The number of characters in get method depends on browser. And second is post method. The post method of sending data does not display the form data in address bar. So it is a secure method to submit sensitive or personal information. It does not have a size limitation as in a get method. So these two are method types, get and post. Further, we have the input tag. To insert an element in a form, input tag is used. The tag is used to specify the different types of controls by using type attribute syntax of using with type attribute is अभी यहाँ पे types of control and purpose for what we use. So first is input type is equal to text. Creates a one line textbook to enter a name or any text. Input text is equal to radio. Radio creates a radio button. The radio button allows one option selection against multiple choices. Third one is input type is equal to checkbox. Creates a checkbox. It allows more than selection against multiple choices. So input type radio selects single choice. Multiple type input type is equal to checkbox selects multiple choices. Input type is equal to submit displays a submit button for submitting the form data to the server. Input type is equal to password. The password input type is used to create a text content in the form. Asterisk or disk is used. So input type is equal to reset the form. The reset control clears the text content entered in the form. Input type is equal to button. It displays the button which activates on events. So further attributes of input. So apart from the attributes, there are attributes which are specific to a particular type of controls. The following table specifies the description, attribute and description. So type it describes the name of the control like radio, etc. Example type is equal to radio. It can be any type. So name, each input field must have a name. The name attribute is a defined value. If the name attribute is not specified, the data of that input field will be not get submitted. So we have to give proper name for that. Max length. Its attribute is used with text and password type. It specifies the maximum number of characters which can be entered in a text or password box. Max length specifies the box of the text box length, how big it means. It will be 30 calls or 50 rows. It can be anything as size required. We can do big size also and small size also. We can take the text box. So further we have size. The size attribute can be used with the text and password type. It specifies the width of the text box. Height and width specifies it. Now check. The check attribute specifies the default section for option in a checkbox or a radio button. Value it is assigned to that special attribute. The value attribute can be used with text, checkbox, radio, submit or reset. When used with a text type, it specifies default value in a text box. For checkbox and radio, it defines value which is sent on submit. So these all are attributes and elements of input or form. So further we have text area tag. Text area tag defines the area of a text box. The text area is used to create a text box with multiple lines. The number of lines and width of the text box are specified by using rows and calls attributes respectively. The text attribute can have following attributes. So text area attributes are first name. It is used to specify name of the text area. For example, name is equal to tal1. Rows, it specifies the number of lines in a text area. For example, rows is equal to 5. And calls, it specifies the width of the text area. Calls can be 6 or 10 or multiples of that. Max length, it specifies the maximum number of characters allowed in the text area. It can be 150, 200 or 300. That depends on the form creator, how many characters he wants to allow in that particular box. So further, placeholder. So further we have placeholder. It is corrected now. It is a placeholder. Sorry for convenience. A placeholder. It specifies a short hint that describes the expected value of a text area. For example, placeholder is equal to your address. So next is required. It specifies that text area must be filled out, that it cannot be blank. So if when in name or in address where we use required, so the form will not be submitted if the that place is not filled or that place is empty. Text area name, how to use the text area tag in form. So angular bracket open text area name is equal to tal, rows 5, calls 30, placeholder your address required, angular bracket close and text area tag close. So it will be displayed on your address and the text box will be displayed with 5 rows and 30 calls. Now select tag. Select tag is used to create a drop down list. It can be in the favorite fruit, anyone, so or a city name or anything else. So we can select, it can be course also. We can select one course like that. For that type of use, select tag is used to create a drop down list. The attributes of select tag are: first is name, assigns name to that control. Multiple, it allows the user to select more than one value. If multiple is not multiple attribute is not used, then single choice will be there. And size, the size attribute is used to specify the number of visible values. Further, the option tag inside the select tag defines available options in the list. Selected, to define pre-selected option, selected attribute is add to the option. So value, it assigns value to the option specified in the drop down list. So for example, we had taken one program. So doc type HTML head, in head section we give title. So title is form with input elements. It is displayed in title bar, title close and head close. Now body open. In body we are taking body bg color is equal to orange. So in body we are taking h1 use of form. It will be displayed on the web page. Now in the body section we are taking form open, enter your name, input type is equal to text, max length 20, enter your standard, input type is equal to radio, value is equal to 11, angular bracket close 11, superscript th. So it will be properly displayed 11th and Second also, another one is 12th, it will be displayed as 11th standard, 12th standard. In that we have to select one. So now for subjects we can use like input type is equal to checkbox, value, Hindi. So for another subjects also we have taken 4 to 5 or more than that. So it will be easy to select the person. So now input type is equal to submit, value is equal to submit. So break the line, br tag is used. Now here form, body and html, three tags are closed. So output will be like this: use of form, it will be displayed in big size. After that, enter your name, textbook will be displayed. Enter your standard, we have to select one standard, and then we have to choose our subject, which subjects we want to see, then submit. It will be sent, the data will be sent to the server. Further, doc type html, it is an another example. So in this we have used text area tag, and we have created the drop down list. Doc type html, head, title, form elements and text area. Title close, head close, body bg color is equal to cyan, text is equal to red. So h1 use of form elements, h1 close, form method post action is equal to data.php. Enter your name, input type is equal to text. Enter your city, this is now drop down list. Select name is equal to city. Options we have to give, now I have taken here two options, Delhi and Mumbai. Option open, Delhi, option close. So option tag also we have to uh, close. After that, then enter your address, text area, name is equal to address, rows 3, calls 30, placeholder, your address is in address required. So if when we use required, if the data is empty in address bar, so the form will not be submitted. Now input type is equal to submit. When we click on the submit, the data will be sent to the server. Form close, body close, html close. The drop down list will be like this. So we have completed here till the form tag. Now further we see in the next video.